Good afternoon. Fade to black breaking news for this Wednesday, May 22nd, 2024. This is all of the news that you need. I'm Jimmy Church. All right. What a great week on Fade to Black. Monday night, Thomas Jane. Last night, Jim Goodall. Tonight, it's an AMA, AJA. Ask me anything. Ask Jimmy anything. You can post your questions in all caps in the chat, and I kind of keep an eye on Twitter, and we're not broadcasting to Facebook. I put Facebook in a timeout after that little escapade last week. So in the chat and, of course, over on Twitter. Tomorrow night, Brad Olson is with us. We're going to be talking about the hidden esoteric that is in plain sight. Now, I've got a bunch of major events, and coming up a week from tomorrow, Contact in the Desert. I'll be hosting the 10th anniversary party. That is Thursday night, May 30th, in the Crystal Ballroom. So I will see everybody in Palm Springs a week from tomorrow. It's going to be amazing. And just head over to contactinthedesert.com. Now, tonight on the show with the AMA, I am going to give away a pair of tickets to Contact in the Desert. All right. So we'll see you guys a week from tomorrow. Let's get straight to it. Busy news day. Thank you, Renee. On this day in history, 2017, after Ariana Grande finished the final song at her concert at Manchester Arena in the UK, a suicide bomber killed 22 concert goers and injured 116 more. ISIS claimed responsibility. Tragic on this day in 2017. Here's your fader fact. Now check this out. Listen. If the earth doubled in size, trees would immediately fall over. This is because the surface gravity would be doubled. It would also mean that dog-sized and larger animals, including you, would not be able to run without breaking a leg. And that is your fader fact. Digest that for a second. Just think about that. All right, let's get to the breaking news. The Boeing Starliner crewed launch has been delayed again, this time indefinitely. A Saturday target date for the highly anticipated crewed maiden voyage of Boeing Starliner is now off the table, and NASA has not given us a new one. I'll keep you posted. All right. They may fix it. It may happen quickly, but right now we don't have a date. The first Dream Chaser space plane has reached Florida's Space Coast to get ready for its upcoming liftoff. The robotic Dream Chaser, that's right, no humans allowed, is built by Colorado company Sierra Space. It arrived at NASA's Kennedy Space Center on Saturday to get ready for its first ever cargo flight to the International Space Station. The space plane is called Tenacity, and its first flight, expected in late 2024, will lift off atop the United Launch Alliance new Vulcan Centaur rocket from Cape Canaveral Space Force Station. Now check this out. You ready? Sounds like a movie. Matthew Trickett, charged by British police for allegedly spying for Hong Kong's intelligence services, has been found dead in a park outside of London. Police are investigating the unexplained death of Matthew, he's 37 years old, whose body was found by a member of the public in the park in Maidenhead, Berkshire, west of London on Sunday. Thames Valley Police said in a statement, Trickett appeared alongside two other suspects at Westminster Magistrates Court on May 13th, charged with national security offenses. All three were granted bail. He was released, and I guess Hong Kong caught up with him. They're denying any knowledge or responsibility. TikTok is planning to lay off large swaths of its operations and marketing workforce. The global layoffs are expected to hit teams that handle user support and communications, as well as content and marketing. TikTok's current global user operations team will be dismantled as part of the move, and remaining employees will be distributed among the company's trust and safety, marketing, content, and product teams. TikTok says the layoffs are not related to the legal and political turmoil facing the company in the United States that could end in potential nationwide bans of the TikTok app. 1,100 of the 7,000 employees in the United States have already been notified. Wow. Check this out. You know, it feels strange to me, but I guess it's just inevitable. BT, formerly British Telecom, has extended the deadline for migrating customers off the copper-based public switched telephone network, otherwise known as a PSTN, to digital landlines to give them more time to, for vulnerable people, the aged, the elderly, those that really don't understand the digital age and the changes. But this change is happening. The former state-owned telecommunications monopoly has planned to shift customers across to internet-based services at the end of next year, but says it'll now transition businesses and consumers off the analog system by the close of 2027. The end of copper. Prison officials began transferring former crypto mogul Sam Bankman-Fried to a new facility earlier today, removing him from the Brooklyn, New York jail where he has been held for the past 9 months. Wasn't immediately clear where he was being transferred, but Bankman-Fried says he's going to Mendota, California, which has one medium security prison with an adjacent minimum security satellite facility. Wow. Here's good news for skywatchers. Check this out. We've got a cosmic treat coming this August. A new comet approaching the Earth will be visible to the naked eye and brighter than the stars. Known as C-2023-A3, this comet was spotted by the Asteroid Terrestrial Impact Last Alert System, otherwise known as ATLAS, in South Africa on February 22nd, 2023. Now, on October 12th, 2 days after my birthday, I'll be in Egypt. It'll pass within 44 million miles of Earth. They're predicting a nice long comet tail, and it's going to be incredible. And finally, I'll leave you with this. This is one of the most incredible. I like this portion of the news. I do. But just listen to this. A German prince suspected of planning to overthrow the German government appeared in court yesterday as part of a huge trial exposing a plan to storm the country's parliament. Heinrich VIII, Prince Rus, is accused of leading the plot, which would have led to him becoming Germany's head of state. The prince appeared at a specially built high-security courtroom in Frankfurt alongside 8 other defendants, including a former judge, Birgit Malsack-Winkemann, who was planning to become the new Minister of Justice. In total, 9 ringleaders accused of treason are believed to have planned the resurrection of the German Reich, or Empire, through violence by storming the Bundestag, the national parliament, and kidnapping President Frank-Walter Steinmeier. Yesterday was the opening of the second of the 3 trials across Stuttgart, Frankfurt, and Munich, forming one of the biggest anti-terror cases in modern German history. Now, check this out. With 27 defendants in total, the case was split into 3 trials. In addition to the 5 judges, 2 others will be on standby for the Frankfurt trial in the event of a long-term absence. Around 260 witnesses will be summoned. Now, Malsak Winkelmann, right, the judge, an ex-lawmaker for the far-right Alternative for Germany, AfD party, allegedly led several co-defendants around the Reichstag building, scouting the location. The defendants also include former Army officers Maximilian Etter and Rudiger von Pescator. Now, check this out. The plot by the terror organization to overthrow the German government and install martial law was uncovered back in 2022. The group had planned to replace the government with a cabinet-like council and a military wing, and they made these plans since 2021. They also had a massive amount of weapons and a pretty fat bank account. They were ready to go. Some things you just can't make up. Now, I'm going to keep you posted. Now, I talked yesterday about what was going on with Graceland, right? Okay, Riley. Whew. Well, the update on Graceland, it's not being sold, at least for now. A Shelby County judge stopped everything today. And again, I will keep you posted. Seriously, it's what I do. There you go. There's all the Fade to Black breaking news that you need for this Wednesday, May 22nd, 2024. Fade to Black breaking news is produced by Renee Neumann. I want to remind everybody that tonight on Fade to Black, it's our AMA AJA Ask Jimmy Anything. It's one of my favorite nights of the month, and I'll see you tonight. But until then, go Beckley Tappy.